Hello and welcome to the user's Reptile 0.8. I'm not a person who usually does voiceovers, but I hope you like it. So, without any extra fluff, let's just jump right into the latest addition into the mod, the Lightning Chaser. Lightning Chaser is quite a special bean, because it spawns only during thunderstorms, and when it appears, you will hear a very loud roar in the sky. Lightning Chaser won't attack you immediately, but rather will wait for an invitation. For a while, Dragon will just roam around the player, but if left unprovoked, Dragon will simply fly away to look for more warfare opponent. To provoke Dragon into a fight, you have to either hit it directly, or by showing proper muscle nature on the nearest innocent animal with power of you grinding the first channeling enchantment. Obviously, Dragon won't tolerate such impudence, and will try to attack you right away. In a fight, Lightning Chaser will primarily use two attacks, Lightning Breath and Shockwave. Both attacks can inflict shock effect, which decreases your movement and attack speed, and also obscures your vision. As a Lightning Breath attack, it can deal a lot of damage to a few in terrain, so consider to not fight this dragon near places you value. And also consider to bring proper gear, because when I say this dragon does a lot of damage, it does a lot of damage. And as for Shockwave, well, not as destructive as previous one, but it can deflect projectiles and has a much greater range. And one last thing I probably should mention is that Dragon gains bonuses to attack, armor and speed during thunderstorms. To tame this dragon you have to get it to low health and hit by lightning at least 3 times, for which you need to train it with channeling. After that, Dragon will simply surrender, and all you need is just to right click it to claim it. And so, my congratulations, you got very personal machine of destruction. You can put armor on it and take some bushes. The next dragon on the list is the Wyvern. Unlike with Lightning Chaser, you don't have to beat Dragon to the death to tame it. Instead, you just have to fit a lot of shit into it, more specifically through 1 to 2 stacks. Unlike with Lightning Chaser, Wyverns can't wear armor, and also have a smaller storage. Also, in comparison to previous Dragon, it has lesser max speed, but more maneuverable and accelerates faster. In its arsenal, Wyvern got 2 attacks, Acid Blast and Bite. First one shoots several projectiles that create acidic clouds, and the second attack, Dragon will try to bite off a chunk of venom with bomb. The last thing you can do with Wyvern is collect its acid with empty bottle. It will work like any other potion, so you can use Brewing Tank to fit it for your use. Acid's effect works in some way similar to Withering or Poison, but like both of those, it completely ignores armor and protection enchantment when dealing damage. Instead, damage will depend on the amount of armor pieces you wear in. And if you do wear anything, Acid will deplete the durability of those items. And for the next one we have to go deep underground. This dragon is called Moleclaw. And if you wanna question why it lives underground, well, it's afraid of life. So for that reason Dragon appears only in very badly lit places. Also, this is the only dragon that is aggressive towards the player, but it's not much of a big deal if you carry torches with you. To tame this big guy you have to feed it beetroot, it should take you from half to 1 stack. And after that, congratulations, you got your very personal excavator. By default Dragon can break blocks that can be broken by wooden pickaxe. If you wish to increase its mining abilities, you have to use strength function. Each effect level will allow to break the blocks 1 tier higher. Weaknesses probably have to be expected, has an opposite effect. And if you wish to bring Moleclaw to the surface, well, you need to deal with photophobia. Otherwise you will get excavator on loose, and you won't like it. Just trust me. And the easiest way will be just to make a special helmet with light protection. And at last is battle capabilities. Moleclaw doesn't have any ranged attacks, but it has 2 attacks that can deal damage in the area. One that can break blocks and has longer cooldown, and second that has bigger area and faster cooldown. For the last dragon in this mod, we have to go to the shores. And here you can see a pack of river Pikehorns, dragon you will probably see the most. Occasionally you can see them fishing, and suffocating underwater because I'm not the craziest coder. If you decide to steal this fish by force, consider yourself stupid. Instead, taming Pikehorns to make them fish for you is much greater idea. To tame one you have to give it an alive tropical fish in a bucket. And after that, well, it will automatically start to fish for you. In order to do that you have to craft a flute first. Flute is an item that allows you more versatile control over your Pikehorn, especially if you tame it several. In total there's 3 mods, Gather, Call and Target. Gather is the one that will send you Pikehorn to fishing. If it manages to catch fish, it will bring it back and drop to you. Call will just call Dragon back and make it stop whatever it was doing. Target allows you to point at any living entity and make your Pikehorn attack without you needing to hit the target first. And the last thing to note is that if Pikehorn is sitting, it will not respond to the flute. Also, if it wasn't obvious, you can't ride this dragon, but you can make the dragon ride you. You can put Pikehorn on your head by crouching and right clicking on it, and on the block to put it off. And unlike other dragons, Pikehorn will follow you like a dog. But you should know that dragon will not teleport after you. And if you wanna know the reason behind this decision, the answer will be yes. There is some extra stuff in this mod that can be related to one specific dragon. Like on rideable dragons you can put banners if you have saddle on them. Or, as you probably already noticed, some dragons can wear armor. There are three parts of it: chestplate, helmet and tail armor. Those can be made out of either iron, gold or a diamond. And by analogy with horse armor, gold is better than iron. You also can give potions to your dragons directly without necessarily converting those to splash ones. To sit up and down to your dragon you can use a gold horn or stick while crouching. And speaking of the gold horn, you can use it to call your dragon to you, even if it's sitting. But actually any instrument will work in this scenario, as long as the item got vanilla instrument component. Before using you have to bounce the sound of the horn or the other instrument to the dragon. After that, dragon will respond only to this specific sound. Additionally, mod has built-in system for adding custom variants and equipment for dragons, with possibility to customize textures, models and animations for those. And also you can configure spawns for each dragon variant individually. For more info on that I recommend to check out mods page. All links are in the description. And at last I want to answer some of the most frequent requests and questions about the mod. First one being, is the name of the mod How to Train Your Dragon reference? Yes it is. Will this mod be available for mobile or bedrock? No, those are two very different game versions from technical perspective, and I got no plans for bedrock support. Can you backport this mod to 1.18, 1.16 or other old game versions? No, I will always primarily focus on the latest versions of Minecraft. Under the hood there's a lot of technical changes between almost each game version, including so-called minor ones. This also includes libraries this mod uses. Some of them are either changed drastically over time or simply not available for older game versions. And overall, I just don't want to spend my time chasing parity between all mod versions for all game versions, just because someone wants to play 1.19 or something even more older. I don't get paid for that. This mod is my hobby, alright? And I'm making it all alone, with the exception of occasional tips from other mod makers, and also translations which are made by the community. Can you add this or that dragon, or just some dragon? As I already said, this mod is my hobby. I add stuff in the mod as I feel like it, but you always can suggest your own ideas. That's very much how Lightning Chaser became a thing. You can put your suggestions on Discord. And the last one, and my the most beheaded. Can you make the floor sport?
Нет.
And if you want to support me materially, you can make a donation on my Boosty page. This mod is free after all. If you have any questions left, you can leave them in comments, or even better on Mods Discord. At least for reason because I mostly hang out there. Links for Boosty, Discord and mod downloads are in description. And just in case, I only ever uploaded this mod on Modrent and CourseForge, so if you download this mod from other sources, I'm not responsible for your safety. Also to whoever thought I was dead because I wasn't posting on YouTube, I'm not dead. I just can't be bothered managing my social media accounts because I doubt it will ever pay me off.